grab our music. Beep. There we are. Anyway, so today we are going to be working on finishing up the tree farm. I believe we're currently working on the torch situation. And then we'll go through and replant the trees. After we fill in the tunnel, blah, 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 blah. But it is fine. Other than that, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm just happy that we are getting to the point with this build that it feels like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But hey, it'll be fine. Well, technically I'm putting light in the tunnel, but you know. It's fine. It's all fine. Let me hydrate. Alright, very good. But yeah. So, I think I've fully sorted out the trees as well, in terms of, like, the stages at which I'm going to be planting them. Because, like, obviously I always start with the eyeball trees because I love them. But then I think I'm going to do the mushrooms. Because I kind of like having those near the start. I don't know why. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do from that point. But it'll all be hunky-dory. All I know is I'm grateful to have gotten rid of those lush trees because they were starting to drive me insane. And this way I have more room to collect more trees, so, you know. It is what it is. Maybe I'll also put the coral trees near the start, because like I said, I also really I like the really unusual trees. Unusual not as in they're rare, just as in they don't just look like, you know, trees. Because I talked about a huge portion of why I started playing the game was I saw the eyeball trees and thought they were the coolest thing in the world. I saw, ironically, the two trees that got me into the game, one of them you cannot get. It's one of the trees from the prison biomes, slash ice biomes, but the ones that have the big, like, sphere of ice in the middle of them. I really like those, but unfortunately you cannot have them. And I'm still fucking salty about it. But hey, it's fine. Alright, getting ready to switch here in a second. Alright, lovely. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a truck or something backing up outside. Alright, lovely. It's fine. Alright, Veil, thank you. Okay, cool. Let me also, really quick, scoot this out of the way real fast. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, let me trash that. Okay, cool. Anyway. Outside. Good. Oh, whoops. There we are, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Very good. What? Hang on. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Sorry, the spouse was texting me. Oh, and goddammit, now I've lost count of what I've done. Okay, hang on. Let me put it back in place. Like, I'm pretty sure I did it correctly, but I just need to be sure. Alright. Lovely. Okay, I'm glad that I actually did that because I would not have technically done it correctly if I placed it where I thought it was. Anyway, it's fine. Cool beans. Alrighty. That's good. Okay, alright. Nice. And yeah, it'll be weird to see it with, like, a solid band of whatever I choose as my materials. But, like, I really don't want to go through and mess with, like, the whole, like, making it look supernatural, because that's going to take so long compared to just, like, you know, actually appropriately, placing everything as it should be. So, like, you know, I'd much rather do it that way than any other way. Alright, very, very good. Very, very good. Alright, very good. Oh, hello over there. Have to fill that in here in a second. Alright, very good. Also, man, like, okay, designing characters for video games is very difficult, and I understand why they have to, like, change from their prototype art. But going from Freak to Hazard with Overwatch was very saddening. Because, like, okay, here's the thing. I am into Overwatch pure. Like, I played Overwatch. I own it. Well, the first one. I've actually never touched Overwatch 2. But purely from a design perspective, and specifically, the Junkers were what got me into Overwatch. And then my main was Diva. Good morning. But so I was actually really excited to see a new character kind of in that same vein. And then, man, I am just not super... Something about the design just seems very generic. Like, it seems much more like something you would get out of Overwatch 1. Now, I will say, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the redesigns in Overwatch 2. Some of them are great. Like, I actually really do like, Roadhog, who is my favorite character. But I also really dislike Junkrat, who is my second favorite character. As somebody as somebody phrased it, they gave him a bath. I thought that was very funny phrasing. But, I mean, like, literally, I have a Ramatra keychain sitting next to me, so, like, not everything is terrible, but, man, they are really hit and miss with their designs sometimes. And it's sad, because I actually think a lot of Overwatch's design language is great. But I was just like, oh, he looks way more generic than I anticipated, let me phrase it that way. But I will say, like, a lot of his gameplay looks kind of fun. But also, like, this is why people are like, it is... Being an Overwatch fan is punishment enough for Overwatch fans. But yeah, it's fine. And, like, don't get me wrong, his design could be so much worse. Like, it is just okay, and that is kind of the problem. But hey, it's fine. The only thing that I'm really sad about was I was holding off until, like, upgrading my shit until... Because, like, I've talked about before, I really am very, like... If I have the ability to not do a game that is centered around PvP, or to do a game where, like, I could turn on, like, not character AI, NPC AI for, like, my team and the enemy team, I will do it. That's the reason why Heroes of the Storm is definitely something that I clocked a huge amount of hours into. I was really excited for the PvE. And then they were like, we're not doing it. I'm like, oh, great, thanks. That was, like, the one thing that was gonna have me get back into Overwatch again. Because I just don't like playing you know, competitive games with other people if I could get away with it, especially one with like Overwatch where people are actually like super serious about it. Because I have still thought about picking up specifically now Splatoon 3. Because I love the world of Splatoon. I just, again, non-competitive to a point of a fault. But as much as I love the world of Overwatch, ugh, I don't know, man. And now that they're like, yeah, we're not doing PvE anymore, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you could have probably mentioned that sooner. Alright, lovely. And again, I'm not a game dev. I can never truly understand how difficult it is to work on these things. But when it's one of the big things that is supposed to be setting this apart from its predecessor game, I don't know, man. It just kind of makes it feel like the new game is pointless, especially when you forcibly shut down the old game. Because I wouldn't be as harsh on Blitz. Oh god, sorry. I was trying to sit up and I slid off the fucking armrest. Um, but I wouldn't be nearly as harsh if it weren't for the fact that they completely made it so you just cannot play the original version anymore. Like, uh, what the fuck? Alright, very good. Very, very good. But because of that, it just makes it feel like, you know, that they were gonna have to justify Overwatch 2, and then they completely didn't. And I think that was the double-edged sword they kind of got set up for themselves there, is that because they did take away the ability to play the original game outright, then they are going to have to physically justify the existence of the next one. Okay, anyway, it's fine. It's really not that big of a fucking deal. Alrighty. I mean, frankly, I'm impressed that they've survived this long in general because of how incredibly antagonistic a lot of people's interaction with that franchise is. I frankly thought that they were going to try to put this thing out of its misery a long time ago. But hey, it's fine. And then they have this Overwatch Classic mode, which is kind of surreal to watch because that's the Overwatch that I'm used to. And knowing, like, that some of these abilities are just completely not in the game anymore is really surreal to think about. And then you have the people who are able to mess around with that, like, I can't remember what it's called, but, like, I think it's, like, Custom Game Maker, where you could, like, change the spawn rates and stuff, but that's, like, a thing from Overwatch 2, so they've never been able to really do it with Overwatch 1. I saw somebody glue, I think it was 60 of Symmetra's little, turret things, or I forget what they're called, onto the basketball, and then bring it into battle, and it was the most terrifying thing I'd ever seen. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like, genuinely deeply, I was looking at that, and I was like, if I saw that, like, bouncing towards me in the game, I would literally have a fucking heart attack. Um, and then they, like, cranked up the firing rate on Bastion's old ult, and, like, I was like, oh my god, you know? Like, I love when people get really creative with their shit. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was having to mess with my thing, and I'm pretty sure I did that correctly there, so it's fine. Alright, lovely. Very good. Beep bop, beep bop. Okay, good, good, good. Very good. Alrighty. Da 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 da. Okay, good. Perfect. Lovely. Alrighty, good, 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 good. I have no clue where we are as far as the things. We haven't reached the point where... Actually, we literally just did. But I was going to say, we haven't reached the point where the dirt is doubled yet, which tells me we're getting relatively close. But that's good to know that we are getting close. Very good, very good. Yes, 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 yes. One more. Perfect. Alrighty. Keep up. Good, good. Also, I found out the new creature that they're gonna have. So, I mentioned before that I play Creatures of Scenario, but, well, we did a literal stream where I was doing Creatures of Scenario art. But the new creature for the Harvest event, because they're releasing some of them in stages, which I like that, is, I think, showing up this Friday, and it's called Musul. Hang on, let me see if I believe it is. It's something like that. Which one, that is fucking hilarious spelling. Uh, but two, it's a big, like, well, literally, like, a moss-covered moose, and I saw a lot of people were like, I thought it was gonna be a flyer or whatever, and I'm like, I immediately figured out it was gonna be a moose, I just didn't know what kind of moose it was gonna be. But it's just, it's very cute. And I'm immediately like, I know I would never play as this thing, but I love it with all my heart already. Because I'm one of those people, like, I pretty much figure out something that I really like to play as, and I pretty quickly settle into a main that I prefer to play. And it's funny, because actually, the main that I pretty quickly settled into, the only thing consistent about it is that I prefer to play healers in this game, because then I can do my little daily missions and nobody gets mad at me when I poke them. But other than that, I preferred to play anything ranging from semi-aquatic to aquatic, and oh god damn it, I think I may have taken off too much there. Hang on. And I like playing things that can fly, because I want to be able to get away from things. So like being able to go in the water safely or being able to fly is, you know, a pretty good defense. But the creature that I started to main was the Xerox, the Plague Doctor bird, because it was a healer and it looks like a Skeksis, so I immediately am like, that one right there. And I had one of my mutuals actually comment on the finished video that I have been working on for those art pieces. And make some kind of joke about SCP-049 looking ass, because we both are into SCP. And I said, ironically, the very first skin I made for this thing was an SCP-049. Because I immediately was like, yeah, that's a Plague Doctor bird. And apparently it's very common for people who own that species to do that, so I am not, you know, breaking new ground, as it were. Alright, lovely. Which I didn't think I was, you know. I figured that was very common, even though, you know, it's a kid's game. I figured enough people are still into SCP that would be very, you know, commonplace, and it is. Alright, lovely. And one of my favorite things about that species is when you sprint with it, it has just this very it looks like it looks like a teenager stomping around their room or something. Like they're like, oh my god, mom, god dang, you know, like because it's just this very like irritated little stomp. But I just thought it was very endearing, and it still is. And it's one of the reasons that I am continuing to play the game, was because I immediately was like, that little... Because, like, I got back into it, because I had played it for, like, 2 seconds, not fully understanding that it was a survival game, and that I would need to actually, you know, survive. So I had started playing it a while back, and then very quickly was like, but my creatures, and then stopped playing immediately. Um, and then somebody showed a video of a Minnowi, doing its little wee sound that it does. And I was immediately like, what is that, and how do I get it? Um, and so, I immediately started playing again because I'm like, I need to get whatever the fuck that thing is. And I did, which is why I talk about my first main was Minnowi, because it is. Which is probably why I will instinctually dive for the water, because I started... Well, not started playing, but really heavily played. Because I got it pretty quickly, but I really heavily learned from being a semi-aquatic player. So my instinct is always to flee for the water, and that has got me into trouble a couple of times. I have had a couple of instances where I've accidentally fed myself to the fish. But hey, it's fine. Alright, we should be getting close. I hope so, anyway. But yeah, I'm just happy to have this done, because this way I don't ever have to look at doing the torches ever again. Or at least not, you know, for a good long while. There we go. Oh, hang on. We're not fully... There we go. Good lad. Good lad. Also, I was watching a video about the Byford Dolphin incident. For those who don't know, I'm going to generalize it because it is a bit of a horrifying case, so I don't want to, like, get too heavy into detail. But the Byford Dolphin incident was an incident where there were some underwater welders. I believe they were general construction workers, but specifically they were doing welding that day. And via something called the... Oh, I think it's called the Delta P effect? I don't remember. But they accidentally... Something happened and they got sucked into a underwater... I can't remember what kind of pipe it was, but they got vacuumed into this, right? And I think there was at least one survivor. There may have been two, but I'm fairly certain about there being one. Hang on, I can't tell if that's done correctly. Let me fix that for a second. But there's at least one. I know that much. But this guy had the most incredible title in terms of, like, catching people's attention that I had ever seen for anyone covering this incident, which was, it was something like, how to fit a human being into a 5-inch hole or something like that. And I was like, one, I knew the exact incident he was talking about just by the way he named it, but two, I was like, that was the most incredible, like, attention-grabbing title I have ever seen about the Byford Dolphin incident. Like, holy shit. Alright, this is where I'm going to stop placing the torches. Okay, cool. Lovely. Now we have to go back and start filling everything in. Which is fine. I mean, we knew we would have to do it anyway. Let me also pull up my inventory just so I can have the stuff on standby for once I need it. That was almost English. But yeah, it was just... I am one of those people that I find, like, the dynamics of how people name their videos really interesting. And so I was very excited to see someone who had a really unique name for a video about the incident. Because, like, most people just generally will title their videos, like, the Byford Dolphin incident, the Byford Dolphin, whatever. You know, they'll just title it very generically. But yeah, so I was excited to see someone who had a really solid title. And it was relatively short form, not compared to, like, what I consider short form on YouTube, because, like, for me, or at least what I used to, because obviously, like, I'm older than YouTube, so, like, when it first started, short form on YouTube were these, like, minute-long videos that you would see from, like, the equivalent of CinemaSins and stuff. But now, anything that's under, like, 20 minutes is generally considered short form, which is kind of surreal, because I remember when it was a big deal when we were able to upload, like, 15 minutes. Because I think... I can't remember what the original limit was, but I know for a long time it was 10 minutes. If you're ever wondering why you look at older videos and you see them broken up into specifically 10-minute chunks, that's why. But, oh, come on, brain cell. But yeah, most of this guy's videos are, like, anywhere from 14 to 20 minutes. But yeah, and I am not sure if I'm gonna continue to watch this guy's stuff, but I just know that this guy is very, very good at choosing titles. Because there is definitely an art to choosing titles for specifically YouTube especially. Like, probably one of the most iconic ones in recent memory was H-Bomber Guy's Plagiarism in You, parentheses, tube. And, like, certain people prefer certain naming conventions. Like, I know for me, whenever I'm naming things that are specifically me generally getting my thoughts out about something that's really pissed me off, I will name it on, O-N, and whatever it is. So, like, I'm just gonna use, I'll either use on or regarding as, like, the kind of whatever, but, let me specifically look up one so I don't misquote it, because I'm pretty sure I remember it, but... Where is it? Yeah, like, so the one that I made yesterday about people pissing me off about this whole How to Train Your Dragon casting situation was called On Live Action Casting, because that's exactly what it was about, so, you know. But yeah, people will get their, like, favorite thing. Like, obviously, with my Twitch stream titles, I personally like to have some kind of... Either I want the name to be funny in some way, if it's, like, a longer form series, or I want it to be alliterative, so start with the same letters. So one of the ones that... Because I usually prefer the alliterative names, but obviously my Starbound titles break that, because they were actually the first one that started the tee haha funny titles with Starbounding around, because I think that's fucking hilarious. But I have very specific ones for very specific things. Like, I know whenever I play Hypixel, I call it Hypixel Hijinks. When I play, I believe Skyrim is Skyrim Shenanigans. It's been a little bit, so I can't exactly remember. I believe Minecraft is Minecraft Madness, but I like alliterative titles. They make me happy. And I know I'm not someone who can come up with really clever titles, but sometimes it'll be, like, just something, like, especially if I know it's going to be a short form series, it'll be, like, just a quote from the game. Like, I know whenever I do Little Inferno, I just use some random piece from the Weatherman's outro, so I'll usually use Over the Smokestacks, sometimes I'll use Over the City, and then when I do the Christmas version, I'll usually put in some specification that it is the Christmas version. Like this last time that I did play it, I did Over the Pine Trees, Over the Smokestacks, as my, like, indicator that, hey, this is the Christmas edition, you know? But yeah, I just am always interested to see how people name certain things, especially YouTube videos, because it's something that I'm very curious about. It's the same thing as I'm always interested to see how people make their thumbnails, and if people choose to, like, use the same thumbnail, what thumbnail they seem to prefer, you know, that kind of thing. Because, like, obviously, I used to, back when I specifically pretty much exclusively played Minecraft, I would try, and this was actually part of why I didn't upload my VODs for a long time, because I got really burnt out because of this. I would try to go onto Novaskin and use their wallpaper editor to do a unique, well, quote-unquote unique, thumbnail for every video that I uploaded, and then I got really burnt out because of that, and decided to just pick one and stick to it, which is the one where, specifically for Minecraft, it's the one where Mordecai's sitting in front of the computer. And then generally, I'll find, like, free-to-use wallpapers, which is why, like, especially if it's one that I know was not made by, like, a generic website that their whole point is to make wallpapers, I will actually, like, often put the URL of the ones that are, like, the Novaskin wallpapers. I'll put the URL on the fucking thing because, you know. But it's been a while since I did that because I don't generally use anything other than the generic, like, game screens. And Starbound, fun fact, is the one that I still need to update because I never thought that Starbound would become a big series for me because I didn't realize how much I was going to enjoy playing it for stream specifically. Because I knew I loved Starbound, I just didn't know that I would like playing it for stream. And so mine still does not have any of my normal, like, hallmarks that I put on all of my... Matter of fact, I'm gonna make myself a note to do that. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Because that one and Portal are definitely the ones that I didn't realize how often I was going to wind up playing them for stream. So those two have very generic stuff. And matter of fact, with Portal, I still use Portal 2s because I accidentally deleted the one that I used for Portal 1. Because I never thought I would play it more than once, which is weird because I know how much I love Portal and I should have figured that I would. But hey, it's fine. It is fine and dandy. Alright, very good. And again, I could try to make this look more natural. I'm not going to. I don't want to. I just don't. Because this is already taking long enough anyway. It's going to be that much worse if I'm trying to, you know, make it look natural. Because then I actually have to stop and take time to switch between blocks, blah blah. It just sounds like a fucking nightmare, man. I don't know. Alrighty, very good. Blah 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 blah. What else? What else? I don't know. Oh, other than I had to giggle because I could tell this person... And I'm not saying this from a place of cruelty, okay? Like, this is not me being mean, okay? And I mean giggle in, like, a positive way because people get to teach this person about this character. But somebody was going through the... Because Transformers 1 just released to home streaming relatively recently, and this person was going through and, like, frame-by-framing stuff, and they were pointing out a character in the background who... I mean, they're all technically bald by human standards, but had no, like, helmet design, had no, like... Okay, deep Transformers fan lore here. It depends on which on who you ask, there are two different things they will call their equivalent of ears if they're not using the term ears, because like some people are just like, I'm not gonna bother trying to learn the like fandom terms or whatever other than the swear words because they're funny. Um, and by the way, the only one that people will usually give you shit for if you don't use it is if you choose to use the term eyes instead of optics. That old school fandom or old school Transformers fan here, the one most consistent, other than the swear words, thing that you will hear a Transformers fan use is using optics instead of eyes. I don't know why that's the one, but for ears, there were one of two terms that we use. They will either use audios with a U or audios. Usually, audios is the term that you'll see. But that he also didn't have like any audios or stuff like that. And this person was like, "Why is this man bald? And can we call him Chrome Dome?" I'm like, not only can you not call him, or not only do I not know why he's bald, you can't call him Chrome Dome because that character exists and he's very fun. And people were teaching her about him, and I was just like, but yeah, basically with Transformers, it's one of those things where I'm like, you better damn well make sure that that name doesn't exist, um, because there's a lot of Transformers. Because any series where it's toy driven, especially one where they will have their names printed on the box, so like that and My Little Pony, um, will generally speaking, you have to really look up to see if a character already exists in name at least. Also, fun fact, if you want to know a very old post I made, there was a point where of all the random fandoms that has ever just completely randomly decided to start beef with the Transformers fandom, uh, the Homestuck fandom in its heyday tried to start shit because they were like, no one can possibly have more ships than us, and the Transformers fandom said, sit down. Uh, let me walk you through this. And then one of them was like, well, I didn't even try to, like, you know, include, oh god, this is gonna sound really fucking weird when I say it. Okay, look, Homestuck's weird, dude. But, the, different relationship types that the leprechauns have. Okay, quick overview. For those who don't know anything about, Homestuck. Obviously, most people who have a passing knowledge of Homestuck know that the troll characters have their own, types of relationships. There are four of them, and they're represented by the different symbols in a deck of cards. So you have the heart is oh fuck. Oh no, I've forgotten some of them. The heart is the most generic um type of quote shipping in uh Homestuck. Oh, why am I forgetting it? It doesn't really matter. It's usually referred to as red rob shipping in general. Um, the spade is moirodom, which is akin to friendship. The or not the spade, the diamond. Sorry, the spade is kismisitude, which is basically hate love, and then you have I also blank on what the. Hang on, I need to look it up. I'm gonna be mad at myself. Hang on. It is. That's not what I meant. There's the thing. So they're referred to as the quadrants. Okay, so the heart is called matespritship. Obviously the spade is kismisitude. Moira Allegiance is the diamond, and the club is auspices. So this the club is the really weird one, because it is, uh, the only way I can phrase it is it's basically like you have like a therapist that's also involved who's trying to figure out if you are actually fully in Kismisitude or not. Basically, you have a negotiator. uh, but so you have those four, but there are, and I'm pretty sure he only included this as a joke. But there is a different species that has 9, and they're based on the Lucky Charms. But they were trying to say, because again, I don't know why they were like, well, we have the most ships, and the Transformers fandom was like, hang on, hold on, don't count your chickens before they've hatched. What are you talking about? And then they're like, we didn't even bring in this one, and I'm like, one, we barely know anything about that one. Uh, and also, that person was just talking about uh standard conjux endura. We weren't even talking about the like 5 other ways a transformer could get married, and we weren't even talking about poly ships. So check your attitude. Um, and what I had said when that random drama started was, I was like, look, no other fandom is going to be able to match Transformers because fandom is because that fandom is from the 80s and driven by toy sales. You need another fandom from the 80s driven by toy sales to match it. And the only conclusion I could come up with was the only thing that I think could even give Transformers a remote run for its money would be My Little Pony. And ironically, they're owned by the same people. Um, but yeah, that was one of those things that I remember as somebody who was literally in all 3 fandoms involved. I was like, girls, calm down. And in fairness, it was mostly the Homestuck fandom starting shit, because the Transformers fandom, frankly, was just like rolling through with their popcorn, being like, look, I know we don't usually talk to each other, but you don't want to try to start this. And then just kind of like ollieing out on their skateboard. uh, but yeah, I definitely remember that was one of those incidents where I'm like, oh, you Homestuck fandom, you do not want to open that can of worms. Trust me. That just accept that they win and move on, because the combinations they could have, even before counting the other different types of marriage in Transformers, is unparalleled. Like, you don't want to start shit with them. Especially because one of the other things is a lot of times people will ship Transformers characters across, like, continuities. Like, I've seen a lot of people who ship Earthspark Soundwave with every version of Rodimus / Hot Rod out there. Which, that whole thing started because of, it's called Cyberverse or Cyberchase or something like that. No, Cyberchase is a Scooby-Doo movie. um, but that started because of that, and like, but a lot of people like to, and also the other thing that this person said was they also weren't even counting shipping shipping Cybertronians with humans. They were just shipping Cybertronians. They were like, you don't want to, because this was also at the height of J-Ro's IDW run. So like this was like the like height of people having a lot of knowledge about marriages and Transformers. But yeah, they didn't even include shipping Cybertronians and humans. And they never brought that up, but I did. I was like, don't forget that people will ship the humans with the Cybertronians. So like, and again, it was one of those things where I'm not even sure why the drama started, but I'm like, you're not gonna win, dude. Like, just accept it and move on. Also, I'm not inherently sure why having a bunch of potential ship combinations, like, is like something that became a bragging point. Because, like, any fandom that has a large enough cast has a potential for a high amount of ships, but, like, I'm not inherently... I mean, probably one of the things that I think is the funniest was, so... Back in my day, but in the early days of shipping, you didn't really have a lot of ships that were referred to as just the characters' names. Usually they had a name. Matter of fact, I still prefer when they have a name that isn't just the characters' two names. Like, one of the ones that I came up with for shipping characters in Mega Man was I ship Bass and Proto Man, and I called it Demo Track because, Proto Man is a prototype, and obviously all of them, well, especially in the original translation, are all different forms of music, because I remember when I first got a friend of mine into it, I'm not gonna sell out who it was, but she basically was like, so I don't get it, why is Proto Man's Japanese name Blues? Slash, I think they also technically refer to him as that in canon, they just don't use it as his, robot master name. And I said, Sigma, rock, roll, bass, blues. It's all music. They're all music names. And she's like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Especially when you don't know a lot of their, you know, or when a lot of their names were changed in the Americanized version of the game. I totally get it. But yes, it's because it's all music. But because that's why I called it Demo Track. But probably one of the funniest, or not funniest, kind of most intriguing things to look at is the old school Yu-Gi-Oh fandom ship list, like the names of the ships and what it ascribed to, because it's just this massive list, because the Yu-Gi-Oh fandom was relatively old. They were of the era where, and they particularly really liked coming up with creative names for their ships. And some of them were ships that I don't even know if anyone actually shipped. They were just like, well, if people were to ship this, this is what we would call it. And it's just a very interesting list to look at, especially because you're like, what's the history of it being called this? But yeah, it's, again, I don't know what it is about me working on this fucking planet that makes me just discuss old fandom dynamics, but here we are, I guess. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna have to start using the other materials, because I've definitely run slightly short. But that's okay, it doesn't matter. Again, I don't care that much. I knew I would eventually. It just depends on when and where. Alright. Thank you, Braid. My brain was just like, you failed to specify when and where. I can't do his weird little laugh that he does, but, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Lovely. Beautiful. There we go. Very good. But once we're done with this, we'll start planting the trees, and that should be good. That should be just fine and dandy. Alrighty. Oh, also, I'm going to lodge a complaint about something that is really stupid, but, for those people who are designing games, especially if you're, like, younger and you're designing a game for something like Roblox, please, for the love of God, if it's going to be a first-person game, enable or allow toggles so that people can turn off camera bobbing in the menu or something. I think they call it view bobbing, but I was very excited because I found a Xenomorph game that I thought, you know, I was really gonna enjoy, but in order to unlock the xenomorphs, you do have to play as a human for a little bit. But the view bobbing was so severe that it made me extremely nauseous, and I'm like, well, I guess I can't play this. Please, please, please enable or allow people to disable view bobbing in your games. Please. I beg of thee. Anyway, and again, first world problems and whatever, but like, it's just one of those things that's like very quick to get me to stop playing a game, is if like if I already have to play first person anyway, I'm already not having a good time, because I don't like playing first person games, generally speaking, if I can avoid it. Unfortunately, it's a very, very common amongst a lot of the games that I enjoy otherwise, so, you know, whatever. But it's just one of those things that makes people really nauseous. So you gotta, like, leave it as an option. Because it's one of the very first things that I turn off in Minecraft every single time, is I always turn off view bombing. Because, like, I get that it's kind of, I guess, immersive, I guess. But, like, it's super unnecessary. Alright. Lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Let's see. Alrighty. Very, very good. And I don't know how many trips it's going to take for me to do the trees, because I do know that it's going to take me at least a few, just because of the nature of it. But hey, it's fine. And I will say, because I can tell this is where I went through and did some of the dithering myself, I think. It does make this look semi-more natural, but once I reach the point here in a second where I'm going to hit the stone, it's not going to look as, you know, simplistic. And I could go grab some, matter of fact, I might go do that. Yeah, I'm going to go grab some dirt myself. That way I have a decent amount of whatever. Alright, let's see. Over this way. Over this way. Okay, cool. Let me dump off a bunch of this. Alright, lovely. That should be enough, but I'm gonna grab a few more of each. Alright, lovely. Hey, pal. Oops, I was not paying attention. Motherfucker. This is the problem with Draconic Flight. Once you get it, is it's kind of a pain in the ass. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, cool beans. Cool. And we got rid of that wood, which was atrocious looking, so I'm happy about that. I was gonna say, it wasn't too far in that I started this tunnel, I think. Unless I intentionally did it where... Oops, I didn't realize I was still holding the button. Oh, there we are. Okay, cool. I think I was close. Yes, I was very close, actually. Alright, lovely. I did not need to grab all of that, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad that I went and did it, though. Because I probably only needed a stack and a half, if that. But that's good to know. That is good to know. And I am just gonna beam up and beam back down because it'll be easier. But it's fine. It is fine and dandy. See? Easy peasy. Alright. Lovely. Alright, very good. Okay, and then I need the dirt. Alright, wonderful. Okay, cool. Up and down. Alright, beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this away. Alright. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, beep, bop. And then we'll put this... Oh god, hang on. I need to put this back here. Alright, lovely. And then let me also organize this. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we need to begin to do some decision making. So... I'm gonna start with the eyeball trees. But... I need to get this out of... Actually, I'm just gonna trash this. I really don't care. Okay, we'll start with the eyeball trees, and that's gonna take us a hot second, so... I'm trying to organize them so they aren't all, like, similar colors right up against each other. Because I'm gonna have to definitely do at least 2 phases for these ones. Alright, lovely. Obviously, anyway. Okay, cool, cool. Very good. Yeah. Not, I don't need to see them right now. Okay, on our way. Okay, very good. I'm actually gonna do them over here so that, I don't have to worry about them accidentally conjoining with the rooms, or like falling into the rooms when I'm building, or when I'm taking down the trees. Alright. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Okay, alright. And again, they're definitely gonna start to grow as I planned, but it's fine. That's not what I meant to do, but that's alright. As long as they're all nice and together, that's all that matters, realistically speaking. Because, like, I know, like I said, I was trying to separate them so similar colors weren't next to each other, but it's fine. I don't really care that much. Okay, let's see. Very good. Very good. Because obviously this is the fun part. This is the part that I enjoy very much. Alright, lovely. Lovely, lovely. I mean, it's the whole reason I even do this, is so that I can plant the trees. Alright, lovely. That hurt, and that scared me. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, the rest of the eyeball trees. And I'm also gonna grab the coral trees. Okay, cool. On our way. Pew. Okay, cool. I kind of expected that to have caused an injury, but apparently it didn't. Was bracing myself for the noise. Alright. Lovely. Okay, cool. Good. Good, and then I think I'm gonna do the mushrooms next. Alright. And I think I'm gonna start beaming up and back down, even though I'm not that far out at this point. I'm further out than I used to start at, because it used to start right after the first teleporter. So, yeah. It's fine. Alright, lovely. Alright. Mushrooms. And then maybe I'll do the cactus. Come on, you. Give me that. Where are they? Cactus. There they are. Alright. Lovely. Okay, moseying on. On our way. Okay. Pew. Pew. Okay, cool. Very good. Okay. And now that I've got it organized again, I can start considering picking up new trees, although, it just depends on if I like them or not, obviously. I mean, it all depends on that, but, you know. Okay, good. Very good. La-da-da-da-da. Very wonderful. And the one thing I am grateful about with Barren Planets is at least they play music, because that would be the ultimate nightmare. Oh, no. Hang on. Then you. And you. Alright, lovely. Alright, second verse, same as the first, up and back down. Alright. Beautiful. It just makes my life a little bit easier. Alright, cool. Very good. Let's see. And now, so those are the cypress. I might as well get them out of the way. Excuse you, come here. I didn't realize how many cypress I had. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go with that, because even ones that I have fewer of, I don't want to accidentally risk running out of room in my inventory. Okay, they are starting to grow. Okay, cool. The cypress specifically, I do want to make sure get planted pretty quickly, though. Just because of the nature of them. Matter of fact, I'm very grateful that I'm able to fit all of them in one inventory. Although, considering the plan to potentially add more... whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter that much. Alright, lovely. Very good. And thankfully, when I have a larger section, that gives me a lot more time once they get planted, because if I have like a full inventory, then I'll get planted at roughly the same time. It'll give me a bigger buffer zone to work with. That's why if I have sets that are relatively small, I'll try to take them all at once. Or I'll try to take them with other sets, you know? So that they don't get all kerfuffled. Okay, up and down we go. Okay, beautiful lamplight, thank you. Alrighty. Also, I forget if I've answered why lamplight. So the name lamplight started, or Lamplight's Lament started when I was playing a Saturnian character, so the whole joke was that they were a moth and therefore lamps, you know. So that was the initial joke there. And then with this one, technically this one was started by a... I think I might have enough room for these. But was technically started by a Nova Kid, I think. So in canon, the reason that this one is called Lamplight Cement is because it was started by a Nova Kid. But the name originally came from me playing as a Saturnian. Alright, lovely. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, good, good, good. I am so happy that my trees look cool. Or that my trees are gonna look nice and tidy again. Because again, obviously the reason I don't do this very often is because of how much a chore it is to reset the tree farm. Obviously, this has taken, what? At least... Probably gonna take at least 2.5 streams. Or at least 2 full streams if you kind of coalesce the time all together. Alright, lovely, lovely. Very good, very good. Also, one of the really funny things for those who have never played Creatures of Sonaria before is when you're customizing your little creature, you're customizing the adult form. But when you spawn in, you're a baby, and the babies do not look the same. And I saw somebody using the guy going, I look good, I look good, I look good. And then cut to the person going, I look like a busted up radiator. And it's, you know, them, like, getting the character all perfectly customized, being like, oh man, I look so cool. And then spawning in, and they're like, what the fuck? I mean, the first time it happened to me, I was like, oh my god. Because I also didn't realize that I had accidentally messed up my pattern. Like, I had left a piece of the pattern edited. But the problem with Creatures of Sonaria is you can't just go in and freely edit stuff. Like, if it was, like, Griffin's Destiny or whatever, you have to go in and use an appearance change token to edit it, which by the way, I fucking hate that. That is easily my least favorite thing about that game, bar none, is that you can't just, like, freely edit your character, and that you have to actually use an item to do it. That is infuriating to me. Because to me, it's just creating, like, artificial, you know, value on stuff. I can't fucking stand it, dude. I think I might have enough room for all these. I hope I do. Exactly enough room. Beautiful. Love to see that. Alright, moseying on. Okay. Beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Oh my gosh, the mushrooms look so fucking cool. I knew they would, but it's just nice to see them all nice and tidy like that. Alright, lovely. Yeah, they're definitely the ones that tend to look the coolest when you plant them all in a group like that. Because just the varying heights and stuff make them look really neat. But it is what it is. Okay, very, very good. Very good. It's actually going a little quicker than I thought it would, the replanting phase. Probably because we don't have all the, lush trees to worry about. Which are always the bane of my existence, so, you know. Alrighty. Beautiful. Beautiful. As a matter of fact, we're probably, because we've condensed them, we're going to be far... We won't reach the point where we were last time that we were planting at all. Not that it'll be as easy to identify because we don't have the... We fully flattened everything out, so we don't have the hill there to mark it out. But hey, it's fine. It is fine and dandy. I didn't really mean to plant that there, but that's okay. Alright, up and down we go. Okay, very good. But yeah, the only reason I think I'm going to continue to visit Arctic planets is to collect those trees, the coral trees, because I think they're really cool. But again, it has been well established that Logan loves trees, so, you know, this was inevitable, to be frank. Alright, cool, cool. All of my flower trees slash plant, vine, whatever you want to call them, trees. Alrighty, gonna grab these two as well. And why don't we grab that guy just for the sake of it? Alright, lovely. Because if I could get away with bringing the entire set of a certain type of tree over in one go, that's what I prefer to do. Just because it makes my life easier. Alright, lovely. Gosh, the mushrooms look so cool! And the cypress always look really neat, because obviously they grow really tall. And you don't usually see them that closely packed together. Actually, you never see any of these this closely packed together, but... the cypress tend to look really cool because of the how wide their trunks are. But yeah, it's all fucking cool. There's a reason I collect the trees. They look neat. Alright, very, very good. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Alrighty, very good. Ah, shit. I knew I would fuck it up at least once. I'm surprised it's taken this long for me to do that. Because usually that's, like, the biggest, like, moment that I have is I constantly, grab the wrong item by mistake. Or not grab the wrong item, I place it incorrectly. And I'll always place it in such a way that I can't just, like, continue planting around it and it's fine. I'll always plant it just shy of what would have made it convenient. Alright, lovely, beautiful. And the geode tree. Up we go. And down we go. Okay. Away with us. Let's see, what next? What next? Okay, these guys. That's fine. That is fine and dandy. Because these are all kind of the ones with, like, horizontally striped trunks, generally speaking. Okay, cool, cool beans. I'm gonna leave those for right now, just because it'll be easier. Because I can't gauge whether or not those are perfectly enough, or if it's one too many, and it'll annoy me if it's one too many. Alrighty. very good. Very, very good. Also, something cool I could theoretically do is try to... The next time I have to replant the mushrooms specifically, try to plant them in, like, rainbow order. That might be neat. But that would also be kind of a pain in the ass, so I don't know. Alright, very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, sweet. Very good. Okay. It's fine. Again, as long as they're mostly sorted within the correct trunk, that's all that I care about, realistically speaking. Because it's much easier for me to sort them by their trunks than it is for me to try and also sort them by their leaves. Like, I'll attempt to sort them by their leaves, but, like, generally speaking, it's not worth the effort. Alright, good, good. Back down. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, good, 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 good. Okay, cool. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Beep, bop, beep. Alright, lovely. Cool, cool. I should have enough room for these. Okay. That looks good, but I'm also gonna grab these two. And these three. Alright, lovely. Should have enough room for those. Or, I have enough room. It's, the question of did I have enough room in my inventory. Okay. Very, very good. All the rainbow trees. Oh, hang on. We're here. We made it. Very good. And again, realistically, technically I don't have to sort them. I just like them better when I can see all of them next to each other, and it makes my brain happy, so... I like sorting them. It's enrichment time in my enclosure, just like me collecting the books in Skyrim. Alright, very good, very good. Matter of fact, next time we start up a Skyrim file, I get to restart my book collection, which is always very exciting. Alright, lovely. Well, exciting for me, again, enrichment time in my enclosure. Alright, very, very good. This will also be the first time that I have access to it right away, because I didn't have access to my little notepad when I first started playing, in terms of, like, I didn't have the book list in front of me, so it's exciting, you know? Alright, lovely. Should just be a few more trips. Alright, up we go. And down. Alrighty, almost there, my loves. And then we'll go find something else to do. Whoopsies. Let's not accidentally... I don't even know exactly what I did there. I know it was my fault, I just don't know what I did. Alright, actually, we might be able to get these in one go. I think we can, yep. Alright, hell yeah. Alright, beautiful. Last load. Okay, very good. Maybe we'll collect the rent before we go. Alright, lovely. Give time for the trees to grow and all that good stuff. Although I think they'll grow just fine even if I'm not here. But still. Okay, beautiful. Perfect. Lovely. Alrighty. Cool beans. And then after we collect the rent from the villagers, we'll come take a tour of the tree farm. So that should be good. And again, it's not really a farm so much as a collection. Because originally I started it with the excuse of that way I can always have, you know, easy access to lumber. And stuff, like, and the unique wood types. And, like, yeah, that's still technically true, but mostly it's just so that I could have an excuse to collect a bunch of trees. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and beam up and back down. We'll collect the rent, and then we'll go do a tour. Alright? Okay. Alrighty. Beautiful. Lovely. Alright. Hey, pal. Where are you at? Thank you kindly. Move, please. I also need to, at some point, install switches, and hook up the lights. Maybe I'll do that after this. But let me collect rent first, I might as well. Where are they? Okay, maybe I'll do the lights first, and then I'll do the things. Because I think I have some switches somewhere. I'm fairly certain. That's a light. That's not what I want. I was pretty sure. Unless I was controlling them all from a, like, console. I think I may have been. And thus, I'm not going to want to do that. I would prefer to have some kind of, like, lever. So let's see what I got. Alright, let's see. I'd prefer one that's too wide. If I could get away with it. Maybe this? I think that'll work. Let's see, let's see. Does this work? Hang on. Or does it do what I want it to, is the... Oh, but it's one wide. Ah, shit. That's gonna drive me absolutely up a fucking wall. So the answer is I'm not doing that. Are any of them capable of being what I need them to be? Other than the, like, gigantic ones. Probably not, huh? Because ideally I'd like them to be in the background. I don't want them to be on the... Let's try this one. Also, actually, I don't think this is going to do what I want it to. Hang on, let me turn it off. Okay, hang on. Because I realized as I pulled this out that it's probably not. Because it's visually what I want. Oh, it is going to do what I want. Okay. Sure, we'll do that then. Print a bunch of those. Where did I grab that? Here. So let's print, I don't know, 20? Actually, let's do 19. That is not 19, thank you. Okay, cool. Let's put them down first. Before anything. Okay, cool. And then we'll go from the other direction on the other side. Because if they run out, I want them to run out down here, not up there, where I actually need them, so... Alright, I think we have enough. Oh yes, very good. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put the rest of them away, and then we'll hook up the lights. So I'm gonna hook up each floor individually. Let me also count out how many of these there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there's 6. 6. Okay, so we'll do 3 on each side. Beautiful. Hopefully they'll reach. They should, but you can never be too careful. And thankfully we already have one of those, so it's got a spot already set up. Okay, now then. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Okay, so... this guy... Because I think you could hook them up to an infinite number of things as long as... Oh, well, maybe not. I lied. Shit. God damn it. Okay. Well... if that's the case, maybe I just hook them up to the doors? Because I don't want them to be useless. Okay, why are you causing problem? Oh. Oh! I understand. Maybe. What I've done. Okay, cool. Hang on. Why aren't you... Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and pick that up and fix that. I understand now. It's my bad. I'm the problem, it's me. I just was not properly paying it. Because I was gonna say, I could have sworn that... well, now I have to hook all these up again. Joy. Okay, cool. It's fine. I'm allowed to be the problem. Alright, lovely. And I will turn everything back on here in a second. After I fix it. Okay, so we've done... okay, yep, that was the problem. Gotcha, babe. We have to hook the blue up to the red. So that's 2 of these rooms. Well, not fully yet. There we go, now, too. Alright, and then the third one, and then we'll hook up the other one from the other side. Hopefully this can reach. I think it can. Should be able to, anyway. Oh, open the door, please. Oh, just shy. Shit. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We don't need it to be perfect. We just need it to be better. Aha! Hell yeah, babe. Alright, cool. Anyway. Okay, alright. And then this one's gonna have more connections because it's gonna be set to this lower... Or there's gonna be 2 more on each side. Or on either side, that's the word I was looking for. Alrighty. It would be cool if you could set it up to, like, collect rent instantly. But I guess I kind of understand why they don't have that. I get it. It's annoying, but I get it. Alright. Lovely. No. Ah, okay, that's actually kind of cool. You just right-click to get it to stop connecting. Alright, beautiful, lovely. Come on. There we are. Because I'm also trying to think of something that I could do to make the middle one connect to anything. I didn't mean to explode him, whoops. It can reach. Okay, what the fuck? Hang on. This one lied to me. Aha! We did it. Fuck yeah. Okay. That's great. Okay, cool. I just needed to pay more attention. No. Alright. Lovely. And I don't think it really matters how many connections you make to a single one, at least not until you get to, like, obscene amounts of it. But I like the ability to, like, switch the singular levels on and off. Alright, cool beans. Come on, let me in. Okay, cool. No. Yeah, just right-click and it'll stop trying to connect whatever you were trying to connect before. That's good. Hey, now. Don't close doors in my face. I like that I'm like, oh, well, you know... Definitely get to other stuff today, and then my brain's like, no, we shall not. We are going to actually do the thing that we should have been doing in the first place. But yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Lovely. I do not want to turn on the record player, though. That would be really annoying. Or rather, I don't want to turn it on when I'm just trying to use the lights. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. No, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted to get the door, thank you. Alright. Wonderful. I'm just happy that this is working out like I thought it would, because I was a little nervous there for a second. That I would be going through all this effort for nothing again. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Good, good, good. Hey now. Wait, did I not hook that one up already? Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there, but that's alright. Wait, did I accidentally hook up the door? I don't think so. I hope not. Alright, good, good, good. Okay, cool, cool. And I need to remember that I don't have to have the door open to grab the thing. Alright, perfect. Okay, beautiful. Okay, cool. Very, very good. And I'm not gonna fully hook up every level, I'm just gonna hook up the levels where people are living right now. Just because that sounds like a fucking nightmare. Okay, cool, cool. This is the first time I've actually tried to really use the wiring tool. So, like, this is a big deal for me, so, you know. Alright, cool, cool. Ah, stop closing doors in my face. Okay, thankfully I don't have to hook those up. Because I thought I would for a second and I was dreading it. Alrighty. Yeah, I just... You motherfucker. Not inherently sure what caused that to do that. What is making that happen? I know for a fact I can do that. No, 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 no. I don't get it. I know for a fact that works. Okay, we got it. That's all that matters. Is that we got it. Okay, turn the lights on. Very good. And I will fully hook up the levels where people are living, even if the rooms aren't... Wait, why can I not hook that one up? Okay, doesn't matter. But as long as there are people on the level, I will hook them up. Okay, beautiful. Alright, good, 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 good. Okay, thankfully there's no doors on this one, so... 2... Or, well, not 2. This is the second room. 2... And... a 3... Alright, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Beautiful. Alright. Go ahead and turn the lights on. Alright. Hell yeah. And then we'll go do the reverse in the other direction. Alrighty. Lovely. Because, yeah, I just kind of don't feel like hooking up all the other levels. It just sounds like a little bit of a pain in my ass right now. But I have the ability to do it, so that's all that matters. Oh, hang on. Almost walked right past it. Oh, and I did walk right past it there. Okay, very good. Beep. Alrighty, so this will be the first level fully hooked up. Alright, good, good. Wonderful. Okay. Here. 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 Again, I know it doesn't inherently matter for me to open the door, but it will in a second, so... Okay, beautiful. But now, in theory, these guys control their, neighbors by turning off the lights, but I actually don't know if they can interact with those, so who knows. Okay, I don't want to hook up the terminal that side. And plus, I couldn't theoretically hook it up from there anyway, so, you know. Alright, lovely. And again, it would be... Hang on now. Again, I'm not inherently sure what's causing that. Okay, good. But I don't know if they can actually interact with these panels, so who knows if they actually control their fellow folks or not. Alright, lovely. Lovely. God damn it, don't close the door. Okay, perfect. There you are. No. I thought that was a lamp. Oh well, whatever. Maybe it is a lamp and I just can't mess with it. Alright. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, cool. Give me that. Play out. God damn it. I really wish I knew what was causing that. So far, my theory is when I mouse over a tenant, or when I mouse over a door. Okay, perfect. I just need to go until I can see it, and then I'll be able to, you know, mess with it. Alright, 3 more, I think. Alright, cool. Because frankly, I could just hook them up like this. As long as I can see it, it should be able to work. Or maybe not. Oh, come on now. How close do I have to be? Okay, there we go. That close. Gotcha. No. Turn that off. I want to go through the door. Alright. Good. Good. Okay, almost there, my love. Okay, cool. That's definitely the better method. Okay, come on. There we are. Lovely. One more floor after this. No, no, no. Okay, come on. Alrighty, almost there. Almost there. Beep, bop, beep. Oh, I didn't realize we had somebody who wanted to be a tenant in there. Or a crewmate. Alright, lovely. Okay, almost there. Almost. And we've been meaning to do this for a while, so, you know. Okay, can't quite get it from there. Come on. There we are, good. Turn that on, beautiful, lovely. Okay, this one I only have to do the one, so that's easy. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, cool. I guess this one didn't have a light on it. And I don't necessarily need to activate that, terminal, so I don't care to hook it up. Alright, lovely. Oh, I also need to hook up the top light there. But I'll do that at the end here. I should have done it before, but it's fine. Okay, almost done. Almost done. So if ever we accidentally turn off a light, we can turn it back on. Alright, beautiful, lovely. Well, almost done. We still need this top light. Because I'm pretty sure I have that on the other side like that. Let me double check. This looks insane! Okay, let's see if I did indeed. Okay, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now I can just... Light goes off, light goes on. Beautiful, lovely. Okay. Now we can collect the rent. Alright, cool beans, cool beans. Let me hydrate. Alright, thank you, my dear. And actually, let me double check that it does work, well, the way I think it does. No. Okay, I can't individually turn that light off. Cool. Good. That's exactly what I actually wanted. So that makes me very, very happy. Alright, sure, that's fine. And I'll figure out wherever that Hylodal is, and we'll get him as a crew member. Or, depending, I need to actually look at him and see if I like how he looks. Alright, lovely. So it's actually a good thing that I didn't hook up the lights to, or the doors to the same thing, because I think that would do ridiculous shit. You're fine. Yep, see you tomorrow. Alrighty, I hope you have a good day. Alrighty, good. Thank you kindly. Alright, this one... Is it you? Nope, it's you. Okay. Alright, where's this one? Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you, my dear. Alright. I just need to figure out where that Hylodal is linked to. That way I can actually... no, sorry, bud. Grab his stuff. The only thing that's annoying about these is they make these very thin... I don't know how to describe it. Like, scanning sounds that I'm not terribly keen on, but it's fine. If it means that I don't accidentally turn off the lights anymore, that's all that matters. Or if, when I do, I can turn them back on easily. Because I actually don't even know if I can. Because I think we figured out that I can't, yeah. Alright, lovely. I'd have to unhook them for them to be able to open. Alright, thank you, my dear. No, that's not what I wanted. Alrighty. Where are they? There you are. Hello, darling. Sure, I'll do that in a second. Okay, cool. Because I think Starquill lives on this level. Oh. Sorry. What was that? Okay, whatever. Sure. Okay, let me go ahead and pop that back on the wall. Oh, you're really cute. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna get rid of this guy, because, like, he's okay, I just don't like him that much. But unfortunately, this is the only way to do that. Alright, lovely. Crew. You. Go bye-bye. Alright, let's get back over to the colony. I think a bunch of them got stuck in the back of the ship again. Which is fine, it happens. But as long as they're out of my way, that's all that matters. Okay, let's go find what's-his-face. Alrighty. And also continue clearing out this level. Alright. Let's see. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Go grab him. Here you go, bud. Then let's bring the reply. Here. Okay, sure. Why not? And then I'll immediately remove it from wherever it goes. Where are you? There you are. Hey, bud. Thank you. Alright, here you go, pal. No. Sure. I can give it to Anton. Yeah, actually, Anton will need this to be... Oh, okay. Sure. He lives up here. With all these guys. There you are. Yeah, I can put it in your room. I'll immediately get rid of it, but I can put it in your room. Okay, lovely. Now then, it goes bye-bye. Because I'm tired of these things getting all cluttered and horrible. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Alrighty. But I don't want to get too distracted by doing quests for folks. Okay, that's fine. There they are. Alright, thank you, my dear. Okay, where is this one? Hello. There you are. Thank you. But yeah, that high-pitched sound they make, I'm not too keen on that, but honestly it could be worse, so, you know. I will just deal with it. Okay, cool beans. And maybe if I have some extra time, I'll try to hook up the rest of the floors, but I kind of also don't want to, you know? Alright, lovely. Hey, Anton. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, very, very good. Thank you. Ah! Cool, cool. Alright. Where are they? There they are. Thank you, darling. But yeah, maybe I will take the time to hook up the other floors. Because I might as well. Oh. Why are you here? Is it not... Okay. I'm gonna need to fix that at some point. That's not what that's supposed to spawn. Huh. Okay, I'll fix it later. Where the fuck is this guy? Because I think I still have a piece of that somewhere. I just need to go get it. Alright, lovely. Where is this one? There you are. Your name's Cinnamon? Oh my god, I love it. I absolutely love that they are named Cinnamon. That's incredible. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Alrighty, good, 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 good. There you are, darling. Thank you. And this is... It's not Sunny anymore. Or is it still Sunny? No, it's not Sunny. Sunny was a girl. Alright. And for all I know, they could be named Sunny. Yes, it is. We finished off the planting of the trees. And we actually took the time to hook up all the torches. Not all of them quite yet. Just the floors where people are living. To control panels so we stop accidentally turning off torches. Alright, lovely. And we're just collecting the last floor and a half, I guess, of rent. And then we will... I want to go grab... Because I'm pretty sure I have that last piece of that one person's set that's accidentally spawned the wrong thing. So that we can fix that. And then if we have time, maybe we'll go do a little tour of the tree farm. Alright, lovely. But we need to grab the last couple floors of rent. Fair. Alright, beautiful. Or not couple floors, it's just 2 people living over here in the corner. Maybe 3, I can't remember. Yeah, no, 2. Alright, lovely. At some point I'll get rid of this room. This was one that they were like, hey, please put this together for me, and I didn't realize they were asking me to put together a whole new room. Alright, there you go. And actually, what do you want? Sure, I can do that. But give me a second to go grab that item that I wanted to grab. Alright. Let me see... Where is it? I think I've stashed the last piece of that. If not, I'm gonna have to go buy it again, but... because I'm not really seeing it, unfortunately. Unless it's over here, which it's not. Oh, well, we'll have to go buy that at some point. Let me see if I just happen to have some of that over here. I don't think I do. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let me go ahead and toss some of these in here. Might as well. And then I'm gonna get rid of the rest. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, let me go get, and presuming it's gonna go the way it is, I'm also gonna bring 6 woven fabric. Just in case. That is not where I keep that, nor is that. There we go. Okay, let's bring 6 woven fabric. Oh, that's cool. Alright, lovely. To lamplight with us. Oh, shit. Hang on. There we go. Alright, down we go. Whoops, one too far. Alright, here you go, honey. Oh, you wanted wool. Damn it. But I do have the thing here, so I don't have to go all the way back up to the ship, at least. Oh, well. At least I'll have a little bit of extra fabric on me for no reason. I can do it at the Saturnian spinning wheel. Wool. You want 4. Alright, beautiful. Alright, I'm only doing this because I think this person looks really cool, so I'd really like it if I could have them as a... Good lord, why do you need 80? Okay, sure. I could do that. Should still be able to do that here. I kind of forgot sometimes they'll ask for that. Okay, so I need... 16, I think. I think I'm doing that math correctly. Yes. Alright, lovely. Here you go, darling. Alright. Sure. Oh, you're this guy. Oh, you wanted to... Yes! Thank God. I mean, I'm a little annoyed that they're a tailor, but I kind of don't care because they look cool. Come back here. I could have 2 tailors, it's fine. Let's see. Yes, that works. Alright, lovely. Let's go... Let them spawn in first. Excuse you, I said this. Alright, hell yeah. She does look a little silly, but that's okay. She can look silly for all I care. Let's go take a look at how our tree farm has grown, and then if we have time, we'll hook up the other floors that aren't done yet to the wiring system. Alright, lovely. So all of our eyeball trees are looking very cool. I always like to start with them because, like I said, they're my favorite. And then the mushrooms look very neat. As do the cypress. But the cypress always look cool if you plant them like that. Our rainbow trees, alien trees, and then some of the more generic-esque, ish, that's the word I was looking for. And then the flower trees. And all the ones with kind of the horizontally striped bark. Well, not all of them. There's a lot of them, but, like... I don't know. That one grew very short. And then the metal trees, and that's what we got. Alright. We're gonna beam up and back down because it's faster. And then we will go to work on hooking up the... No, not the outpost. The last floor's lights. Alright, lovely. Because I really like having the ability to just easily turn the lights on and off. And I don't know why I haven't done this sooner, but I don't care, honestly. Alright, very good. It is all fine and dandy. Get. Come on. Alright, lovely, lovely, lovely. And at least here I don't have to worry about doors getting in my way. Alrighty. Lovely. 2. And... third room. Which is always the one that gives me trouble because it's the one most likely to freak out. Alright, cool. Thankfully that one didn't. Alright, wonderful. Oh, it's so much fun to be able to turn them all back on when I, finalize the thing. Alright, lovely. Come on, give me that. Give it to me, thank you. Beautiful, lovely. Very good. Come on. There we are. And then we'll just have to do the other half and we'll be set. Come on. Come back here. Thank you. Alright, lovely. There we go, good. Alright, turn that on, and then we gotta do the other half, and we're good. Good lord, it looks like a nightmare in here. I mean, the cable management, well, however you want to phrase it, is about as good as I think I could get it, but it's just the nature of the beast, I guess. Alright, good, good, good. Come on, a little closer. Come on. Give it to me, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, lovely. Okay, very cool. Almost there on this floor, then we just have one more. Stop that. Okay, good, good. Come on. Come on. There we go, good lad. Last one. Last one. Because, yeah, I decided to hook up the, other floor, since there were people living there. I figured it would be easier to just do it then. Alright, good, good. But I didn't know that we would have just a little bit of time left, so, you know. Alright, good, good. And maybe I'll go up to Frog and see if he's selling the furniture that I'm missing from What's-Her-Face. Alright, very good. I could have sworn that I had hooked that up, oh well. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and turn that on, and now we're good to go. Hell yeah, babes. Very nice. Okay, and I'm not going to hook anything else up as far as the doors. I don't want to do that, but it's all fine and dandy. Alright, let's go over to the teleshop. One, so we can sell the random shit they gave me. Also, I think I have a gift bag on me. I'm not sure. I might. Yep. I don't really want that. And actually, they really didn't give me much of anything other than stew for some fucking reason. Okay, anyway, let's go over to Frog. Frog, however you want to phrase it. I'm not sure what the accent marker there stands for, all that one. Of course, he doesn't have the one I need. That's fine. I think I'm fine other than that. Okay, let's go over here and let's kind of clear out our inventory. Alrighty, let me see, let me look. Do I have anything in here that I need to get rid of? Yes, just a little bit though. Oh wait, shit, that doesn't need to go in there. This does. Okay, that's fine. That is fine and dandy. Do I have anything else that I want to put in that particular chest? Not really. Okay, but that's where the copper goes. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. Then we can put the food in here. Not that, not that, not... Yes, and yes. And then we finally have a chest for these. Alright, lovely. I think we're square on that front. We go back down and just kind of peek around. Since we have a little bit of time to kill. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I'm just very happy with the lights being functional now. Sorry, I'm just kind of going around to see if there's anyone who has a quest that I think looks neat. Like, I will say that Inkling down there is kind of cool looking, but I'm not sure if I really want him on my team, per se, you know? Anyway, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, hello, you, however. Sure. Wheat, beak seed, and sugar. I should have that on the ship. I should have that. Okay. Yep, wheat and sugar. Alright, lovely. If you're wondering, that's 100% influenced by Men in Black with the way that... I think his name was Ralph, but the guy, the alien that took over Ralph would go, sugar. So if you ever wondered why I say it like that, that's why. Okay, a beak seed tart. I can do that. Let me out, thank you. I believe it's this floor, yes. I think it's in here. Oh, I need to make beak seed jam first. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Beautiful. Alright, I got your thing. Here you go, pal. Come on. Alright. To Jose. Yes, I can do that. Here you go. Okay, sure. Who am I bribing? Oh. God damn it, move. Where is he? Ah. Here. Okay, cool. Okay, did you or did you not want to be my friend after that? I didn't hear him warp in and out. Okay, no. Alright, thank you. It doesn't matter, it's fine. See what we got. I don't really care. I don't have chests for those yet, really. At least I don't think so. Oh, I didn't actually realize you were a merchant. Oh, okay, whatever. Nothing really crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and put away our foodstuffs, and then we'll try to see if we can find someone to send you to. That is not where I need to go. Foodstuffs. Beep, bop, beep. Good. And then let's go put these over here. Alrighty. And let's go... I'm gonna look at my other... I think I'm gonna get rid of my Hylodal Tailor because the other one fits the theme a little better. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, cool. Cool. And I don't know what it is about these guys that just get stuck back here. I think maybe they go adventuring and then they just get trapped. But it's fine, I don't really care. Frankly, it keeps them out of my way. So, let me see if anyone's live, and I won't fuck it up this time. Nope. So I don't even need to worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and have you guys scatter, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more Starbound. But until then, bye!